October 8th, but Tuesday, October 8th at 11:54. We're almost noon. I like that building. I like simple buildings like that. But anyways, so I'm off to the gym. I'm starting caffeine now just because tomorrow I'm going to be working for 2 days, and Sunday I'm going to be working. I was supposed to sit in on someone doing a childhood daycare first aid course, and then I get a call, a tech email, can you teach on Sunday? I'm like, there's no teacher? Because there was one time there was no teacher, and I had to take everyone's name, and they had, because I couldn't teach the class, because first of all I didn't know what it was about. It's an at-home class. It's not with any association, but I only had like 3 people in my class. I could have taught that class because I taught with the other association, which I have another contract for that too. So, and then previously, because I wanted to assist in it to see how they teach it, and I reserved that this Sunday for that. So I was already available, and I'm like, wait a minute, the woman who's certified me with this Red Cross course said, yeah, just that little booklet we gave out, just follow that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So that was enough for like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I've done it before, so. And I took a look at the booklet a little bit when I was on the toilet this morning. I'm like, I'm not anxious today. Not that much. I'm a little like, I'm starting to, because I woke up at like 8 something. I went to bed at like 1 something. Now I gotta switch it around. And I'm tired because of the workouts, and I'm doing enough. Like my plan is to kind of do all the workouts and get myself sore intentionally. So focus a lot on the stretching under load, which is a new concept. Air quotes. But I've done it off and on for a long time, so now I'm focusing a lot more on that, because to up the frequency, I can up the frequency on certain things, but if I need to have a few days rest because I'm working, I'm forced out of doing that instead of trying to find time then to train. Just batter the body with whatever I can, even if I've already worked out the muscle. But if it's not sore, make it sore, and then do that. So far, so good. I like that. So anyway, so I've been watching Cal Newport videos, and I was watching one this morning with the guy Ali or whatever. He was a doctor. Well, he was in medical school. Did he do his internship? I'm not sure. He never started working, I believe, but he's doing well on YouTube. And they're talking about slow productivity, whereas before Cal Newport with his book on deep work, which is kind of ubiquitous as a word. So I figured, hey, why not? Because my productivity now, like I gave in my taxes, so that kind of cleared my headspace a little bit to at least focus on doing my 2024 like budget and all that stuff, like all these, like the focus on other things. And I've been playing around with like sticking to one thing to completion and then working on another one, but then things fall on the wayside and I have a big inertia before starting something else, and procrastination and all that stuff. So for me, I bring a few things up, and I now have very good micro tasks. Like I already have booked for tomorrow morning, like I'm teaching CPR, like first aid CPR. I know for 2024 classes for one company, there's 2 scans that I have to find the paper for, put it in the binder, and find the scans and put them in the right folders. Like, and that's a small task. You know what I mean? So to focus on that. When I get home, I haven't figured it out yet. I have a few things I can, one of the tasks was just find all the envelopes on my couch, my messy couch, put them all together, and with that I found some tax slips for what I handed in. So one task was to scan them and compare them with the digital copies. But what I did was, and I even did this at night because it's a low effort, but I do the low effort stuff one after the other, not in sequence, but I'll write it as the next task to do this. And sometimes this is all in Google Calendar. Sometimes in bullet journal, but but Google Calendar, open up an event, and like for one of them, I know that I have a CPR Excel sheet with all my numbers in it, and I'm behind on it. So I'll have work on one column, compare it with the bank account. So then I'll just add to that event the next step. So it's constantly changing and constantly active, dynamic. Now, if you go with David Allen, just create a, a place where all that sits and then look at it. I can't do that. I have a few of those, and I'm good with it until it gets too much, and then I have to start a new one and I have to switch it up. So that's the way my mind works. And then maybe once a year or once every 2 years, go back to it and go, oh, I never did this. But things will always come back to me anyways, even by putting them away and clear my mind. Visually, they're there. Things are just in constant use that I have to keep doing. You know what I mean? So, and that's it. There's some phone calls I have to make. Oh, when I woke up this morning, I actually I opened up my phone. Because I remembered that I had to switch, because I'm teaching this Sunday, I had to count that as a class number, because I'm counting the numbers. I'm on number 32 or something like that. And that coincides with the bill. So then I have to count that and then erase and count the other ones afterwards. Oh, why don't you come back? All right, never mind. Anyways, so that's where we're at. So I like that. That's how I am. That's how it works. I'm good. Maybe because I slept somewhat decently. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but my mood fluctuates all the time. That's it. I'm almost at the gym. I already did my planning for the workout. I guess another good thing is that I got 2 extra contracts for this month. So I have, instead of 8 contracts, I have 10. 12 is good. 16 is my goal. 4 times a week. Well, it doesn't have to be 4 times a week. It could be like a whole week and then have the rest of the month off, whatever. You know what I mean? Or 4 days on, 3 days off. Whatever. So if I have that, 4 days on, 3 days off, first of all, 4 days on is really difficult, but 3 days off, all those 3 days I gotta be banging the body. So I don't want that all the time, but it's flexible. So, yeah. So that's it.